Yes, everybody, welcome to the Ben Show. I'm here. Do some headline news today for you. Quick show. I have a whole bunch of stuff to do, a whole bunch of Zoom meetings and other shit I gotta fucking do. But I got your headline news. It is debate night, everybody. Debate night. Kamala and the Donald will be going toe to toe, microphone to microphone. 9 p.m. ABC is the host. We'll see what goes on with that. But here's your headline news. Get you on your way. Politics, crime news, questions from the audience. All right. Congress is still debating its funding. The funding is for the federal government. That's right. We're talking about a government shutdown again. The House Speaker, Mike Johnson, attempted to call for a 6-month continuing resolution. He also threw in some shit in there about he wanted to attach a voter verification clause to it for some fucking reason, and Grandpa Joe said, no, we're not doing that. So they're still debating whether or not, what resolution they're going to come up with when it comes to funding. If not, I guess they have no work. I don't know. Probably still get paid. I don't know. The Biden administration has sent Congress a classified report on its strategy for the war in Ukraine. That's right, classified. Nobody can know except for Congress and Grandpa Joe. All right. So over the 2.5-year course of this massive funding, the United States has given $175 billion to Ukraine. $175 billion fucking dollars. What do you think you could have did with that money? Americans could have probably used that. Could have probably offset inflation with that, Grandpa Joe. I think so. All right, more than 300 U.S. farming groups sent a letter to Congress asking them to pass the farm bill that funds subsidy programs. All right, this bill is typically passed every 5 years. For some reason, they have been stalling and delaying and doing everything to fuck up farmers right now. And it expires at the end of the month, so we need to pass that. We need to get our farmers on board. We need to get them their subsidy program. Stop farting around, Congress. Figure out a resolution to get your funding. Figure out a way to pass the farm bill so that our farmers are adequately subsidized. All right. Biden has sent more nominations to the Senate. It's a whole bunch of people. He's got some General Assembly people to the UN, a Amtrak board of directors, and several district judges, and a director of the Institute of Education. I don't feel like naming them all because I don't feel like it. All right, Department of Energy, $138 million will go to 91 early scientists. That's right, for researching AI, fusion energy, and quantum. I don't know what the fuck quantum is, but that's what they'll be funded for. All right, the Department of Injustice. What do we got going on with the Department of Injustice? The DOJ has begun its second round of distributing funds to victims of a fraud scheme with Western Union. So if you were defrauded by Western Union, get your money from the Department of Injustice. All right, the DOJ has also issued a new guide on voter registrations. It addresses limits on when and how jurisdictions may remove voters from voting lists. So I guess they have a new guideline. Check it out there. I'm sure the Democrats are all about that. The Departments of Labor, Health and Human Services, and the Treasury issued final rules, this is, to strengthen access to mental health and substance abuse care. All right, I guess it's Mental Health Care Month. Get your mental health care the fuck on. EPA, what's going on with the EPA? The EPA has completed a $2 million soil cleanup in River Rouge, Michigan. The EPA has also fined Hawkins Incorporated, an Iowa company, for allegedly participating in waste violations. That's right, waste violations, allegedly, but they fined them. Bill submitted to Congress, everybody. Bill submitted to Congress. We have Representative Nydia Velázquez, a Democrat from New York, introduced a bill to make improvements to the federal contracting opportunities for small business concerns owned and controlled by women. Looking out for the women business owners. All right, there, Representative Velázquez. We have Representative Claudia Tenney, Republican from New York, introduced a bill to amend the Internal Revenue Code of 1986 to allow certain veterinary expenses for pets and service animals to be treated as amounts paid for medical care for purposes of a health savings account or flexible savings account. All right, looking out for Fido and Fluffy. Service animals. Okay, let's do that. Representative Katie Porter, Democrat from California, introduced a bill to modify the definitions of congressional committees under the Leahy laws. The fuck does that mean? What's the definition you're trying to change there, Representative Porter? Representative Pat Fallon, Republican from Texas, introduced a bill to require agencies to use information and communications technology products obtained from original equipment manufacturers or authorized resellers. What the fuck is that? All right. Does that help out America? What do you think about that, America? State news, everybody. Got some state news. Some quick state news. Florida, what's going on in Florida? A group of young Republicans called the Florida Young Republicans backed away from supporting Governor DeSantis' desire to keep marijuana illegal. They said, no, we want our joints. What do you think about that, Ronnie? The young Republicans turned their backs on you. They're not red enough for you. What do you think about that? Governor DeSantis is urging the state legislature again to deal with growing condominium owners' concerns over the assessment costs. They still haven't figured this shit out. This comes after the building collapse. And then we have people who own condominiums dealing with all these special assessment tasks, assessment costs because of this fucking law that they passed, and they're just stalling. A whole bunch of condominium owners pissed off at you there, Florida legislator. The city council in Jacksonville may vote on a $94 million community benefits agreement. All right, the money would go to workforce development, affordable housing, and helping out with homelessness. Well, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It better be the best goddamn workforce development ever, best affordable housing fucking places ever, and homelessness should cease to exist with $94 million. You think about that, Jacksonville residents? You got $94 million of your tax money up in the air for that shit. Why don't you spread that $94 million out a little bit more? All right. It has been reported that police officers in the state of Florida are showing up to voters' homes and asking them about their stances on the upcoming abortion measure. Isn't that a little weird? What's going on, Ron? Is that true? Are police officers really showing up at voters' homes asking them about what they think about the upcoming abortion ballot vote thing? That's a little crazy. New York, what do we got going on in New York? Governor Hochul has announced a new plan to deal with high crime rates in the city of Rochester. $24 million will go to license plate readers, cameras, drones, body cameras, and much more. In addition to that, she will have 25 New York State police officers or state troopers helping out with the city's police department. All right, watch out there, criminals. They're coming to get you with their drones. Governor Hochul and her aide, Linda Sun. Well, Governor Hochul's aide, Linda Sun, and her husband were arrested for acting as an agent of the Chinese government. What the fuck? What the fuck? How do you not know that, Governor Hochul? What the fuck? Firefighters, all right, are again asking Congress to fund long-term care for 9/11 related illnesses. Let's get that passed. I thought Jon Stewart took care of that. What happened? I think we should be helping out with the aftermath of the 9/11 ordeal. Residents in a lower Manhattan community are voicing their concerns about a proposed homeless shelter next to a school. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not put a homeless shelter next to a school. Let's not let kids see homeless people and drug addicts and shit all day long and a whole bunch of other fuckery that they shouldn't fucking have to deal with. Yeah, I'd be voicing my concern about that too. All right, New York City is delaying its bans on cell phone use in schools. They still haven't figured it out. Why not? Get the cell phones out of the schools. Make the kids learn. This fucking stupid shit where they stare at the goddamn phone all day is obnoxious as fuck. California, what's going on in Fagafornia? The National Guard has been deployed to help with the massive wildfires going on in California right now. Governor Fag Newsom has rejected the bill to aid illegal immigrants with home loans. Good. That's one good decision there, Fag Newsom. Your undocumented persons can't get homes over fucking California Americans. What the fuck? That's one good decision you've probably made in your whole tenure. All right. Also, Governor Newsom has been quoted saying that the state needs stricter laws on hemp products. All right. Crime news, everybody. Crime news. Scumbag cop news. Yes, it is. Scumbag cop news. Scumbag cop news. All right. A Colorado corrections officer, a Kevin Young, has been charged with sexually assaulting a teenage girl. He's in jail. Little details are out. I'll let you know. Well, go fuck you. I forgot to do my fuck yous. Go fuck yourself, Kevin Young. Fuck you. You fucking scumbag. What the fuck's wrong with you? Allegedly, motherfucker. Fuck you. All right. A Mobile, Alabama corrections officer, Timothy Scarborough, has been arrested for first-degree sodomy. He's been fired. Go fuck yourself, Timothy. Fuck you. Fucking douchebag. Fuck you. An Arizona corrections officer has been arrested for aggravated assault of an inmate, an Aiden Escariga. Go fuck yourself, Aiden. Fuck you. What's wrong with you? Fuck you. A Rhode Island corrections officer. All corrections officers today. A bunch of scumbags. A bunch of dumb white trash and other fucking idiots. A Rhode Island's correction officer, a Wahoo Gomez, has been charged with rape for allegedly having sex with a female inmate. Go fuck yourself there, former CO Gomez, you fucking scumbag. Fuck you. The fuck's wrong with you? An Alabama corrections officer has been sentenced to 6 years, a little bit more than 6 years, for distributing methamphetamine. Henry Juice. Well, you ain't got the juice anymore there, Henry. Plenty of deuce and Suboxone in federal prisons. You can bribe one of the COs there because that's all they fucking do is sneak that shit in. A New York City corrections officer was arrested for assault and other charges. Lionel Cruz. Well, go fuck yourself, Lionel. What are you fucking assaulting for? What are you assaulting people for, you fucking scumbag? Fuck you. Fuck you. All right, and then questions from my audience. So it's a short day today. I have a whole bunch of work to do. I'm in the process of reformatting books. I got hardcover books coming out. I gotta find the distribution platforms. It's a pain in the ass, but it's gotta be done. Still looking for a studio that fits my standards. Some of these people are fucking crazy with the prices they want for a goddamn hour or two in a studio. But we'll find it. We'll get on. But questions from my audience. We got Tom from Bradenton, Florida. What is Tom's question? Will Kamala flop or not tonight? Well, Tom, I don't know. I hope that America really wakes up to fucking how lame this Democratic Party is. But when it comes to her speaking, you understand we're on an ABC platform here, and I'm sure she got the inside information on all the questions they were going to be asking. But I think what's going to happen is that it's no matter what questions they ask her, America's going to know. I wrote this in an article I just published that they're going to know that she's full of shit if she starts lying and talking about things that, you know, she tries to claim to be doing with Grandpa Joe. So I think overall, yes. I think even if she tries to, water her shitty bullshit down, everybody knows about illegal immigration, inflation. They know about the wild spending for Ukraine. They know about the wild goddamn infrastructure and green fucking energy fucking spending. And meanwhile, everyone's fucking hurting at the bank. So no matter what she says, I think that people are going to be like, yeah, you're full of shit. You haven't done nothing for fucking 4 years. And I think she will eventually flop, even if she doesn't speak her true mind about her ultra-liberal policies. Laura from Cheektowaga, New York. What is Laura's question? Is ABC going to be fair? I doubt it, Laura. I hope they would. This is our presidential debate. It's kind of fucked up that the Democrats refuse to participate in a debate on Fox or any other unfriendly network. So you could probably expect some biases. You probably expect a whole bunch of people fucking with Trump and making Mrs. Nasty look good. So I don't think they will be, but we'll see. I hope not, Laura. Would you email me back? Let me know what you think. And then Melissa from Rockford, Obamanoy. What is Melissa's question? All right. What will happen after the debate on Kamala? After the debate, what will happen after the debate with Kamala and Trump? Well, you're going to see where Americans stand. You're going to see things like collateral damage campaigns. You're going to start seeing a final push, attacking all the policies of each candidate, and then eventually what's going to happen is Americans are going to decide again. I think we're going to see this at the debate. I think what's going to happen is that people are going to finally hear Kamala's bullshit. They're going to know that she's full of shit. They're going to look at the reality of what their country is right now and their wallets and everything, and they're going to point the finger at, Mrs. Nasty and Grandpa Joe because they're responsible for it. And then afterwards, what's going to happen is that shit's going to obviously continue because, they haven't done shit to try to stop it. So you're going to see probably a surge in the polls for the Donald is what I'm thinking. But that's all I got, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Hit up my website, www.benjamin-bolton.com. Social media, like, subscribe, follow, Instagram, @Bolton Media Inc. X, Benjamin J. Bolton, Facebook, my name, YouTube, Bolton Media Incorporated. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Watch the debate. Stay tuned. Don't fall asleep. It's at, 9 o'clock, I think. It's the big moment. We'll see what happens. All right, everybody, have a good night. I'm out.